Good morning, you guys. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I'm currently doing a walk around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna tell y'all about what it's like to be quarantined in Luxembourg. So, I mean, like, honestly, like, like all your family and all your friends before you go traveling long term somewhere, they're like, what if something happens? And you're like, oh my God, like, something could happen everywhere. It's fine. You can't live your life based off of what if something happens. Man, look at my skin. No makeup. Oh, and it's nice to take a break from makeup too. Since I can't go nowhere, I ain't been putting no makeup on. But anyways, yeah, you'd never think like, okay, something big could happen while I'm overseas, and boom, boom, something huge happened. Like the borders to the U.S. are closed. Like I'm actually worried about like if something happens to my family, I can't go and see them. But then I was like, I'm better off here right now because like, oh wow, this is my first bit of alone time in 2 weeks. Anyways, I'm better off here because they have better health care than in the United States. Like literally, I'm a citizen of the United States, and if I go to the United States, I will not have health care because I don't have a job in the US. Whereas here, I'm like freaking an au pair and I have full health care. And I get 80% of the cost back. So I'm like, I'm better off staying here, which is sad, but it's the truth. So I'm going to show you guys like the parks. It's like really grim. Like the parks are all roped off because like people were playing on it, and it's like, yo, like you can't play here. We're in a lockdown, you know. So I'm pretty sure, let's go back to that lighting. That was some nice lighting. We're gonna take a picture. Dang, okay, lighting. Okay, let's continue. So anyways, so like going out and like, okay, one, restaurants and non-essential places are closed. Two, like you cannot be out for like a non-essential reason. So like you can't go to people's houses, you can't go visit them and stuff. Low key, I don't know if I can even. I'm pretty sure I can like walk around the neighborhood, but I can't be out long. Like that's like pretty much like essentials, like the grocery store, pharmaceuticals, and for going for a walk in nature. And you can't be gone for too long. So yeah, I just realized this is like my first bit of alone time in 2 weeks. Like real alone time where I'm like not in the house, in my room, where I can hear the family, and I'm not with the kids. Usually I go for a walk with the kids, but I'm like, I don't know, I thought I was fine, and the family kept saying, you need to get out, I'm like, I'm fine. I did notice like my mental health starting to not deteriorate, but like I was just irritable, and these people have like these shutters, and it's so weird. It's like all of a sudden you hear this noise out of nowhere, and you think somebody's coming up to kill you, but it's actually just somebody letting up their shutters. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the airport is closed. So if you can't go nowhere. I mean, you could probably get a train to go to London or France, to fly out of France, but like, yeah. And honestly, I was like, at first I was like, okay, first, it's not gonna come from China to whatever. You know what I mean? It's gonna stay over there. But then when they hit Italy, I was like, oh my God. What was I saying? So basically, just like, if I didn't know the au pair, the host family well, I'm getting to know them now. It's a bunch I can speak on that, but I'm not gonna speak on that right now. But it is kind of like scary knowing that I'm relying on the host family. I'm not really relying on them, but like, we're gonna talk about that later. Anyways, yeah, it is very unsettling being like quarantined and being in such a crisis, not in my home country, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I gotta deal with it. What was I about to say? I feel like now spring is coming up and it's still cold and stuff, but like usually Luxembourg, y'all see what I'm talking about? It's so strange. It sounds like somebody's, like, the hash-slinging slasher is coming after you, but it's just the shutters. Yeah, I get distracted easily, y'all. I'm sorry. Jesus, what was I talking about? Oh, look at those flowers. Yes, spring. Look at these flowers. It's so pretty. And it's like spring is here. Nature is coming alive. You hear the birds, you know what I mean? The trees are budding, flowers are popping out, and like people are dying, you know what I mean? It's like a whole crisis. And it's just like, it's kind of like a sobering reminder of who is in control. You know what I mean? It's like, no. Nature is in control. Men, humans can come up with medicine, science, this to combat this, but like when it all comes down to it, who's running the show? Your mama. You know what I mean? Mother Nature. Yeah, and it's just like the sun is shining. It's like, it seems like nature is moving on without us. It's just like, okay, well, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. Y'all can do what y'all gonna do, but either way it goes, I'm gonna be good. So yeah, I think it's like y'all see, everything is like blocked off. It's very strange. I need to go. So, and on that note, on that cough, we're gonna turn around. Time to go back home. Yeah, I think it's a reminder that we need to take care of Earth, nature, respect nature, and it's very humbling that humans are very futile. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Quarantined in Luxembourg. Okay, let me see. My free time. What am I doing? I'm a social person, so I'm socializing with people, like my friends. Oh, and my birthday is coming up, y'all. My birthday. My birthday is next week. I had plans. I was going to go to Paris. I was going to do this. I was going to do that. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to have a quarantine birthday. Quarantine birthday. Quarantine birthday. Quarantine birthday. It's okay. I'm going to just try to make it the best I can. It's out of my hands. You know what I mean? But overall, I think this is so doable. It really is. I mean, like, we're doing the same things that we would be doing anyway. Just staying inside. It's the part that, like, you don't have a choice and you're being forced to stay inside. That's why people are like, I'm going crazy. Like, if you really just discipline yourself, take yourself out of that perspective of being limited, then they're completely fine. Now, if I wasn't allowed to go outside, that would be different. If I can't, like, smell some fresh air, then we got a problem. But yeah, look at sunny Luxembourg. Another sunny day in Luxembourg. When, like, for 4 months it was just gray and rainy. I haven't seen rain in like 2 weeks. It's funny, but nature is nature. Oh, whew, I be getting distracted. What am I doing? So when I wake up in the morning, of course, like I check my phone. I need to do better with that. I'm trying to like not sleep with my phone because it's definitely messing with my sleep pattern. Like having the bright light on in your face at night is like your body is confused. It's like, oh, is that the sunlight? Okay, time to get up. So yeah. But I'm reading. Who is this scary looking person? I'm reading, talking to my friends, exercising. Oh, I've been playing in the stock market. Well, not playing, but like researching. I still have my French conversation partners that I talk with. I mean, like, I was already, not to be like boastful or bragging, but I was already working on my like goals and stuff that I wanted to do before the quarantine. So, can't relate. I'm just playing. But no, I gotta make sure like I'm not like too sedentary and wasting time. But this is like a lot of time that you could be using to do some like, you know, things that you always want to do, accomplishing your goals, learning things that you wanted to do. It's aside from that, it's also teaching me a whole lot about human nature and how social we are. And you just take a lot of stuff for granted. And like I've learned that the humans are very fragile and social, and we need each other. Even though it seems like we're like tough or whatever, but no, not really. It's nice, it's refreshing, no makeup, no new dude, just me. Hey y'all, it's been a minute. But yeah, that's the update. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all later.